welcome one and all to the most action-packed day of the year. It's the NHL trade deadline. Now, I've been hearing that a lot of teams are looking for that last right shot deed to complement their roster, and folks, do I have the man for the job? So let's go ahead and get this auction started with a bronze medal winning Olympian. It's Rasmus Ristolainen. Alright, so do I hear a first round pick? How about a top prospect? Anyone? Nick Delorier? I mean, I get not wanting to fix what ain't broken, but we might finally have a chance at a run without the Panthers in the playoffs this year. And all Tulski goes out and gets is an enforcer? Yeah, sure. I mean, a bit of a loss for the culture, and we basically gave him up for nothing, but yeah, whatever. Best of luck, D'Lo. Alright, now circling back to Risto. Yo, we got ourselves another Minnesota boy, fellas. Welcome to the Wild, Bobby Brink. Be sure to make yourself at home. But not too much at home, according to Bill Guerin, apparently? Oof, alright, I mean, I get it. I had a lot of really high hopes for Bobby, and it didn't really pan out, but it's not quite who I'd want to see moved. Hey, is Massimo Rizzo still available? I mean, I don't really know anything about him, but he's got a pretty sweet name. Okay, am I being punked right now? Honestly, would have also loved to have gotten Robert Thomas, but I'm afraid that the price tag of all of our picks for the next 10 years, the Patriots' private jet, and a gazillion dollars was just a tad too high. Hey, listen, if the Cardinals are going to offer a cheap all-you-can-eat concession ticket, we got to be able to find the money to afford that, man. Wiles are cooking up a deal with St. Louis. Come on, Matthew Darch, let's hear that trade for Robert Thomas. Oh, it's Braden Shen. For how much? Captain always looking out for his team, even until the very end. A first, a third, and prospects. Thank you for everything, Shenner. You'll be missed. Oh, okay. I mean, we just traded out Captain for future considerations, but yeah, cool. Wait a second, that says Jonathan Drouin's going the other way. Honestly, that alone makes the trade worth it, not gonna lie. Molino, Dickinson, Murphy, even Doc, all gone in a matter of days, man. At the very least, we're that much closer to Captain Bedard, and those guys will finally get a chance at a cup this year. But then again, we are talking about the Wild and the Oilers, so I guess TBD. Alright, we offloaded Mangiapane's contract and ended up getting some great defensive pieces from apparently the best PK in the NHL in Chicago. So why do I still feel this existential dread at hearing Stan Bowman say we're not making any more moves today? I know exactly what that is. That is called having Tristan Jarry as your goalie heading into the playoffs. You know, goalies are overrated anyways. I mean, look at us. Totally didn't think we were gonna offload Bob someplace else. Oh my god, hold up. We just got rid of Jeff Petrie. You know what? I don't care if we do anything else at the deadline. A+, Bill Zito. A+. Okay, I'm still hella confused by Bill Guerin's comments on Bobby Brink, especially since we then went out to get Moose's brother on the team, but whatever, I'm not gonna let anything dampen the vibes, especially not the fact that we have Michael McCarron on this team now. And yes, damn right I haven't forgotten what you did to Zuccarello. They really traded Big Sexy right before a game, Cole Smith to Vegas right after, and that's not even counting Blankenberg and Bunting going to divisional rivals. I mean, I knew we had to sell eventually, but why does this team always make everything the most painful experience possible? I mean, listen, I don't think any one single trade will stop us from going down 3-0 and having to come back every single game, but you can't tell me we're trying to be serious contenders if the best we can do is Nick Dowd from the Capitals. Excuse you, that is arguably the best fourth-line center in the entire league, and y'all better treat him right, because right now, emotionally, I feel like I'm standing right at the edge of a cliff about to lean forward. I'm awake, and it looks like we got ourselves a trade, and did we just trade for John Carlson? That's right, baby! Bow down to your new lords of the Pacific! Oh, God. Okay. Good job, guys. I'm going back to bed. Damn, truly the end of an era. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to stop that from happening to us, but of course Malkin goes and gets suspended 5 games on the day of the deadline. Way to go, dude! And now instead of reinforcements, all you're getting is Elmer Soderblom. No, my son! My incredibly large 6'8" son! Alright, let's see. So we sent Liljegren to the Caps for a 4th. Got nothing for Klingberg or Ferraro. That's a little surprising. Ned is staying for a couple more years. Hopefully we'll see some more sick fights. And Sherwood is also staying. Okay, I mean, cool, but also that's a lot of money for someone who was literally being talked about being flipped a couple days ago, so... No, don't listen to anyone calling that an overpay. You go and get that money, King! Bunting and Myers for a 2nd, a 3rd, and a 4th? Making small tweaks so as not to disrupt the vibes? Like I always say, Jim Neal always knows exactly what we need. One little question though, is that actually Bro's neck? Oh, it's happening, y'all! I'll never forget you, Chaos Giraffe. Glad you'll be closer to home now. But now let's keep this fire sale going with Connor Garland. All right, let's go. I mean, with guys like Werenski, Jenner, Marchman all missing games the last couple of weeks, we really got to cover our bases. So how about it, Coach Bones? Let's keep this hot streak going. Okay, Garley was next. I mean, not who I had at the top of my list, and only a 2nd and a 3rd. Damn, okay. It's okay. But we still got Pedersen. We still got Kane, Bluger, Besser, Demko. I mean, I'll practically listen in on anyone, all right? So, come on, y'all. Anyone interested? Anyone? Anyone check in on Bradshaw Living to see if he has a pulse? I mean, there's literally no other explanation as to why you wouldn't make a single move after watching this dumpster fire for the last couple months. Okay, a much more quieter deadline than I would have personally liked, but let's see. It's looking like it'll just be an extension for Captain Everly unless we get something right at the buzzer. And oh, I was right. We are getting Bobby McMahon. Yeah, Bobby McMahon. Welcome to Seattle. Only got a 2nd rounder for McMahon. The first that we got for Raw will basically be a 2nd because it's Colorado's. I mean, I don't know how this could possibly be a worse deadline. We got Scott Lawton for a 3rd. Wait, isn't this the same guy who Toronto gave up a 1st rounder for last year? Yep. I need this entire organization fired. I mean, into the sun. And screw it, throw me in there too, because I don't know how much more of this I can take. Bit of a hefty price for Nick Raw, but hey, never hurts having Raw on the back of an Avs jersey, am I right? And if Calgary's gonna be all cheap and refuse to retain for Nas, I guess it's the next best thing. Come on, Craig, stop playing hardball, just give it to them, man. Yes, Nas is back! The gang is back together for another cup run! Wonderful. Now, speaking of reunions, I did hear that Mackenzie Weegar is heading to Utah and that a certain prospect is heading back here in return? Yeah, you're not getting T-Shig in luck, but here's Oli Mata, Jonathan Castagna, and a couple of 2nd rounders. I swear to God, I will see the name again on the back of a Flames jersey again, even if it's the last thing I do on this earth. Yeah, great. Now get out of our way, because our next stop is playoff time at the Delta Center! Alright, so Kadri's off the board. I heard the Habs were looking into him. I personally wasn't crazy about that contract, but we move on, I guess, to Vincent Trocheck now? Well, it was bound to happen. Let's hear it, Chris Drury. How many bags of pucks did you trade Vinny for? A 3rd and a 6th for Sam Carrick. Alright, let's get this train rolling! Oh, Chris Drury, you mother... Okay, looks like now's not the time to talk about Vincent Trocheck either. You know what? I'll just go ahead and hang around and wait to see what Ken Hughes pulls off at the very last second. You know what, man? Screw that Rob Thomas trade. We were just trying to save him from wasting away in St. Louis, but we'll see how much fun he has playing there once a certain teammate of his is gone. Oh, so it's like that, huh? You know what? Forget this rebuild. Yeah, Freach, so apparently Buffalo is trying to trade for Colton Parayko? Yep, basically a done deal. Go ahead and publish it, pal. Yeah. Good luck getting Parayko to waive his no-move clause now that it's been leaked. Hey, smart guy, we were gonna give you a massive haul with prospects and picks, by the way. Maybe I didn't really think this all the way through. Great! Now where are we gonna get that right-handed defenseman we've been looking for? Oh my god, may I interest you in bronze medal winning Olympian Rasmus Ristolainen? Oh, wait, never mind, we got Luke Schenn and apparently Logan Stanley also from Winnipeg. We good. Oh, we get rid of 2 pending UFAs for a promising young forward killing it in the AHL in Isaac Rosen and a couple picks? I mean, it might only help the Moose right now, and I'll certainly miss the Stanimal for sure, but Chevy kinda cooked here, not gonna lie! Holy smokes, that is a lot for Justin Falk, man! But I guess you can't really expect any less when right-handed D-men are just flying off the shelves today. Oh, come on! I will say, David Perron being back is pretty awesome, but seriously, Stevie Y, can't tell me that's it! Please. You know what? We didn't have to make any moves because getting Chucky back healthy, oh no, that is way more than enough of an acquisition to beat frauds like the Red Wings. And that's another mid-deadline for your Ottawa Senators. Nope, it's fine, guys. I mean, basically just swapped Perron for Vogel and expected us to be too busy reading through the conditions of that Kings trade, right? You know, of all the things this damn front office has done to me, like wasting Warren Vogel under Jim Hiller, for example, I will never forgive them for making me genuinely cheer for Corey Perry, only to toss him out a year later. Looks like the worm is back! And just in time to whip these boys back into shape for another Stanley Cup final run! But also, we can't cut them right before game 1, right? I'm just asking! Listen, I know it's a long shot after a terrible start to the season, but we are heating up right behind Boston for that wildcard race, and you're telling me we couldn't even go out and look for another right shot D-man? Actually, considering we don't even play Matt Paolo, I don't know why I'm acting surprised. Teams are literally paying an arm and a leg for right-handed defensemen this year. Meanwhile, we have 2 of them in Hamilton and Nemitz, but nah, right, Fitzy? I mean, only an incompetent franchise would allow this type of market to pass by and not do anything! Ristolainen's gonna retire in Philly, isn't he? We didn't do anything?